meditation today. Again, we had our third eclipse of the year, solar eclipse. And well, it's more of an astrological concept in terms of eclipses have an effect on our mind, not only when they occur, but within 2 weeks of before and after, there's strong effects, and for up to 6 months, you can see effects of that. So in any case, even without the eclipse, it's so important for us to just find stability and balance in our mind. And while we do so many other things to take care of our body, we're a very body conscious society, and we're socializing with others, we're intellectually growing, but we are not feeding our soul. And that's where all of our unhappiness really lies. So the purpose of me doing these strings of meditations is for you to be able to find 15 minutes in a day, or a total chunk of 30 minutes, 40 minutes in a week, to dedicate yourself for your soul food. And meditations are excellent ways to change vibrations because they help energetically remove toxins from our aura, from our being, to make more space for positive things to come in. It's sort of like removing waste that our body does every day. Ideally, our mind is supposed to do it every day. We should take time out on our own every day, write, be by nature, or meditate, just put on some light music when you go to sleep. But we don't do that. We're good about reading those things. We're good about reading quotes, and those are short-term fixes because in the moment you get inspired. But the idea of doing these meditations is to go deeper within and make it more of a lifestyle, okay? So let's jump into our meditation right now. We are going to close our eyes and start with the usual, the Om chants. We'll do 9 Om chants, 3 of each, AUM, the Om, and then I'll do the guided meditations where you'll close your eyes and you'll just have to follow my instructions. I'm expecting for this whole meditation to last for up to 20 minutes. You're welcome to jump in and out as needed, but sit in a quiet space. Make sure you have a dimmer illumination. You want to dim your sense organs. You don't want your sense organs to be overstimulated right now. And switch off your phones. Just have a privacy with no interruptions at this point. All right, so let's close our eyes. And no music today. I'm not playing any music today in the meditation. I had very little time to prepare, to be honest. So I need to prepare that music in advance. So close your eyes. Take your mind to your breathing. Notice how you are inhaling and exhaling. This is a prana, a life force that gives us the strength, the power, the energy that we need to do everything that we're able to do. This life force is also the mercury in our body, the nervous system, our support system. So just by giving thought to this life force, to the prana, to your breath, noticing its rhythmic cycle, you're able to find peace and stability in that very moment. Good. We will now take a deep breath and start our own chants. Breathe in, allow your stomach to expand and your lungs to expand. And while breathing out, just follow my chants. Two more times. Breathe in. Breathe in once again. Allow that breath to come in from your navel, from your stomach. Pull that sound up from your stomach. It's not coming just from your throat, but you will feel a lot of energy in your throat and your heart chakra area because it's opening up all these energetic channels within you. Breathe in. Let's do the U sound, the middle sound in Om. Allow your stomach to completely contract as you breathe out that sound. Breathe in once again. Bring down to the last string of sounds. You start with the O and then close your mouth immediately to just pull the sound and allow that vibration to be really strong in your throat area and your throat chakra. Breathe in, allow your stomach to expand as far as it can go, including your lungs. Good one, last time. As you're focusing only on the sound when you're chanting it, just feel one with the universe. There's nothing else or no one else right now. It's just you and the universe. And you're chanting the universal sound. Om. Breathe in. Om. Beautiful. Come back to your normal breathing. And while keeping your eyes closed, I want you to take your mind back to observing that cycle of inhaling and exhaling. And every time you exhale, you're allowing your body to release, to let go of physical toxins, emotional toxins, and any other toxins that no longer belong to you and your space. Good. Just imagine letting go, releasing of negative feelings and emotions like anger, frustration, helplessness, sadness, guilt, resentment, grief, and more. You're also letting go of any habits like food habits, unhealthy sleeping habits, anger issues, any habits, any behaviors that you no longer wish to nurture, that you no longer wish to have. You're now able to let them go with ease. And lastly, you may let go of any memories, experiences, people, or situations that you find hard to deal with, that feel unpleasant, discouraging, or even painful. You're now easily able to let go of all of these painful situations, memories, thoughts, and feelings. Good. And as you let go with your exhale, you let go of these toxins, you're now making more space for positivity, happiness, peace, positive people and experiences to come into your space and your life. And with every breath that you inhale, I want you to imagine and trust that you are breathing in confidence, optimism, happiness, good health, joy, and prosperity. And I want you to feel that in the vibrations around you. Feel that on your skin, in your body, and in your spine. Wonderful. You're doing great. And now I want you to imagine beautiful colored ribbons surrounding you like a shower of rain or like a large bouquet of flowers. Just different colored ribbons. Maybe your favorite colors, or maybe any colors that feel pleasant to you at this moment. Yellows, blues, greens, pink, golden, silver, and any shades that you feel or wish to imagine. You now have the freedom to. These are soft satin ribbons of love and light that are brushing against your face, your skin, your body, reminding you of the happiness that is available to you, opening up new opportunities in your relationships, your love life, your career, your health, your finances, and your life overall. Good. Imagine these ribbons now growing long, just being more and more elongated, stretching out all the way from your head down to your toes, and being absorbed by your feet, is absorbing these powerful positive energies. And then from beneath the soles of your feet, these ribbons of beautiful, shining lights are now turning into liquid roots that are going deep inside the earth, all the way down to the center, the core of the earth, where they get twined into this wonderful wine, surrounding, just like a glow stick, a beautiful, sparkling, crystal clear neon tube. It's a tube of crystal clear light, representing the soul, the nothingness, and the purity that fills this universe and each one of us. This tube is now absorbing all of your negative toxins, thoughts, and feelings or memories that you have just let go with every breath that you exhaled. And if there are any remnant feelings of pain or discomfort, you can now release them from the bottom of your feet into these liquid roots of colorful tubes and deep down into the core of the earth. Just release and let go. Release and let go. Allow all of your burdens, your stress, your anxieties, your fears to just be released. Good. Even though you may find it hard to believe so, I want you to trust this process and allow yourself for once to be released from holding on to these fears, to the stress, to the anxiety and the anger that has filled you, maybe for long. Wonderful. I want you to feel that lightness in your body as you did this release. And then I want you to imagine being covered, surrounded by a beautiful, crystal clear bubble. It's a bubble of safety and protection, a bubble of love and light that has been gifted to you by a higher faith by a source energy of the universe, whatever you may believe in. It's that bubble of safety and protection that is assuring you that you are loved and cared for by the universe, by your higher faith, that they trust that you will be safe no matter what, and they will watch you through all of your trials and achievements through life. Wonderful. And then suddenly in front of you, in your mind's eye, you're able to see a bunch of balloons, probably 8 to 10 different balloons, tied up in a bouquet together with strings that you can hold on to. They've just been handed over to you. They just arrived in front of you, and you go ahead and grab them. Just hold on to these balloons, the strings, as you wonder what they are for. Good. I want you to notice the texture and the color, the shape of these balloons. What do they look like? What do they feel like? I want your mind's eye to carve out those details with ease. Maybe they're just all one color. Maybe there's 2 colors or more. Whatever you visualize is perfect for you. It's exactly the way it's meant to be. And then you realize that there's magic in your fingers. Your fingers act like markers with which you can write over these balloons anything that you needed to write. And you suddenly realize that these balloons are meant to help you with higher release, deeper release. Release of painful memories, hurts, emotions, episodes. Things that you have held on to for years that have felt very painful, that have felt very difficult to let go of. Maybe even belief systems, like believing that you're not good enough, or feeling very unloved, being too hard on yourself, feeling inferior, or specific fears that you may have had about yourself, your loved ones, your future, or anything else. Maybe certain phobias, specific fears of things, places, or people, anxieties or depression, grief, memories of losing your loved ones, being hurt, shamed, or humiliated. Whatever they may be, I now want you to go ahead and with your magical finger, write each of those painful, negative memories, feelings, belief systems, and thoughts onto this bunch of balloons. You may use as many balloons as you wish from what you have. You may even use up as much space as you need onto the balloons. And if you need more balloons or more space, just imagine that it's been easily given to you as you go along. Good. I want you to trust and believe that you are writing onto those balloons everything that you're now ready to release. Your worries about yourself and other people, your fears, maybe even hurt from your parents, hurtful memories with your parents, with your children, your siblings, co-workers. It's now easy to just write it all down onto these balloons, knowing that you're being guided and supported by the universe in doing so. Great. You may even want to write things about yourself that you don't feel good about or haven't. Things that you would like to feel better, have more of. Like feelings of scarcity, feeling rejected, etc. And when you're ready to release these balloons, I want you to imagine releasing them one by one, allowing them to fly away, float away into the space, and watch them go until you can no more see them. They become invisible. You may even release the whole bunch of balloons all together if you're ready to do so. Or pop them, just trusting and believing that these negative belief systems, feelings, and thoughts or memories now no longer belong to you or your space, and that you're creating more space in your life and yourself for happier memories, people that support you, for abundance and prosperity in every area of your life. Great. Awesome. I'll give you about a minute to be able to release or pop out all of these balloons and experiences. And trust that as you release this, it truly is happening. That you truly are able to let go of everything that felt so hard to let go of is now becoming easy. You have strong motivation to create more space in your aura, in yourself, and in your life for greater positivity, optimism, and abundance. And now you're doing that with ease and grace, knowing that you are supported by the highest of powers in this journey. You're blessed. Wonderful. Fantastic work. And once all those balloons have been released, popped, and let go of, I want you to once again feel this feeling of a big burden being off your shoulders. The release of something big that has just happened for you. You're now feeling lighter, liberated, and in a lot more joy. You catch yourself smiling more, feeling a different kind of brightness around you. You're still protected in that safety bubble, and you're still deeply rooted to the ground. And then from the center, the core of the earth, all that you had released and let go of has been churned, rejuvenated into this beautiful, positive, highly energetic, high vibrational, colorful rings of love and light that are being bounced back from the center of the earth up to the soles of your feet, further up, parsing your entire physical and energetic field like a big tunnel, a tunnel of rings and light, just covering up, moving further up from your feet all the way up to your head, creating a high vibrational energy field around you, going further up and connecting to your higher self and source energy. helping you recreate a new reality and newer possibilities in your life. Great. You're doing wonderful. Good job. And now, as we slowly wind down this meditation, you know that today you have liberated yourself and created greater happiness and possibilities in your life. I want you to take your mind back to your breathing and notice the natural cycle of this life force as you breathe in and out. It's soothing and relaxing. You're able to hear, even with your eyes closed, all the minute sounds around you. You're able to feel with your eyes closed all the areas of your body that are touching on to textures and feelings onto your skin. Good. And then you're slowly wiggling your toes and fingers, moving your eyeballs inside your eyelids, as if you're ready to be awake and alert. And as you move your toes and fingers even more, you're slowly opening your eyes. Become aware of your surroundings. And get a sip of water. Be sure that you drink lots of water after this meditation, after every meditation in that case. This was a guided meditation. I create my own guided meditations. I'm very passionate about this, and I have been doing it for my clients. I love just doing this and seeing the transformation that it creates for people, especially for clients who regularly are seeking meditations, guided meditations. This was just a snippet. In our deeper 1 hour guided meditations, we do a lot more release, and oftentimes they're geared towards different things that my clients are seeking. It might be a health, weight release. It might be abundance and prosperity financially. And those meditations look different, but the process is pretty much the same in many ways. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you're in India and Africa, if you are in the United States, have a good night's sleep, and have a great start to the week, everybody. This is Rima Desai signing off. Bye-bye.